I'm back. Took a bit of a break, and there's a lot of happening in my personal life. So basically, I'm without a job for the first time in like 22 years. Usually, when I'm leaving a job, I already had something lined up, but have some other plans. Me and my wife had been trying for a baby for the last 15 years, and finally happened. There's gonna be a little girl coming in March. So just in a couple of weeks. So this is my pretty much the last month that I'm traveling all over the place and trying to catch some surf. So I was really hoping that I'm gonna get myself in shape for this winter to use it and to try to do my last bucket list when it comes to surfing, and that is like to try to get a barrel. I'm not there yet. Technically, I'm not there yet skill wise, and tried it a couple of times in the last, I think last winter I tried it twice, and the winter before that once, and I just wasn't even close. And this was the first time trying it this winter. I was fairly sure I wasn't ready for it, but the conditions kind of all aligned. It was just 2 days after Christmas, and went over for a trip, and actually the pregnant missus joined me for the first time in months. She was feeling great for those couple of days, and I was just stuffing my face and eating everything before this trip. So once I get out, I seen this long pedal outs and wait times, and just like waves were kind of all over the place, but they were so perfect. And if you got lucky, you're like, if you're in the right space and like place, you got a nice ride. So I gave it my all. I won't spoil anything, so watch till the end of the video. And I didn't get what I wanted, but I got something. So I got, for the first time, I've seen something. Well, enjoy the video and look it out. So as you can see, the conditions were kind of all over the place. There was kind of more on the inside. There was like longer rides and everything. But I just felt so out of breath when I pedal out. I was trying to just ease into it and catch my breath, and then try getting into the place where it was actually I've seen people catching barrels, and I tried to look what they're doing and actually try understanding what they're doing and maybe copy it. But the problem is, I'm just not there yet. That's the truth of it. I'm just not there yet. But I did give it my all. Try getting into one. But yeah, you'll see how it worked now. And stay until the end of the video. There's gonna be something, at least. Something. A little bit. Something. So yeah, basically what I observed when I'm watching other surfers, the guys that actually know what they're doing in there, there's this little pop-up down the line, and then they do like a big bottom turn and try to slide the back tail and then push yourself down. That's how I'm explaining it in my head. It's probably completely wrong, but that's what I see. That's how it sounds in my head anyway. So on my first try, when I was looking at them, how they're doing it, it kind of makes sense. Okay, nice little flick and then back and try to get enough speed. Now, I did give it a try. And it wasn't that far off. It wasn't that horrible for a first try. So the first one, I seen it's gonna close out and kind of shit in my pants and just went underneath the wave. On this one, I actually tried doing something. Bloop. I got smacked. Okay, we're learning. There's something there. But we're gonna eat a lot of foam and a lot of wave and a lot of punishment until we get there. just for a little bit to improve, a little bit there. Now this was probably the best wave that I caught on my camera. Like the dude was so perfectly in. I would just love to see his view. I would love to see what he sees there. Maybe, maybe. Hang on, maybe. Maybe. Now that was a monster set. I was just complaining this morning dropped off hellaciously after yesterday's session, which you just seen. It was so much fun yesterday. I'm just haven't done shit all for the last 2 weeks except eat chocolate and fucking stop myself with everything humanly possible. So I was out of shape. Like it took me good 45 minutes when I paddled out through the waves just to catch my breath. It was fucking horrible. But I got a couple nice rides. Best ride of the day came at the end when my battery kinda died down. So I don't know. We're gonna get out. Brought a big board today, so we'll see how we get on. So even though I took like a big board out and it wasn't even like when I got out and checked the waves before heading in, they looked kind of really small. I was really disappointed, so I said I'll take the big board just like to have some fun and catch waves. And then once I was going out there all suited up and everything, the waves were kind of looking huge, as you've seen, like, and really perfect and big. So I was kind of shitting myself that I took like a big board, because I was really hoping to keep trying to get a barrel or some form of barrel, at least see the lip over my head. So I started like same as yesterday. I started just like kind of afraid of the wave, and then I had a talk with myself and I said, fuck this shit, let's give it a proper try. And this was the first time I actually managed to sneak into like a full barreling wave. It didn't last long. I sneaked in, but that was the first time I've seen this view. And the funny thing is, like, when you're in a wave, it lasts longer than the video. Even if I slow it down, in my head I remember it better now and it's lasted longer. It looks so much perfect than this split second that you've seen on the actual video, not the slowdown video. It's crazy how your head kind of, once you're in those waves, you notice those things. And then this one. Okay. I think I'm seeing what the other guy is seeing. It's not perfect. It's not where I want to be. I wish I was better than I was in surfing. I wish I was born on the west coast of Ireland. I wish so many things. I wish I had the time to actually learn to surf properly, and I'm doing my best, and I hope you enjoy me sucking those videos out. At least the other guys are catching tubes and having fun. But you know what? It's not done yet. We have a nice trip going out now. Until the end of January, I get to go out and enjoy myself, and then February we kind of have to stay with my missus. Maybe I'll get like one afternoon to drive over, surf, and get back. Like if somebody comes over and watches her. But so I still have like maybe 3 weeks left, and there's some nice conditions next week. She gave me permission to go somewhere for 3, 4, 5 days, depending how the forecast holds. So hopefully this won't be the last opportunity I get. So I'll see you out there.